And good evening. Welcome to class. I hope my volume's good. Hope you guys can hear a mild vibration in the background. Hello, Circle K. No, we won't be subtitling the show. I don't know, it might be later. Very sleepy? Very sleepy, Scotty boy. Hi, Linda Brooks. How you doing? Loretta. Yes, absolutely. Trying to hypnotize you. Scotty boy. Good to see ya. You're snoozing? Lose him in a snoozing. Replace a hot water heater. Wow. Should be home by the second image. Okay. Awesome. All right. Well, let's get this thing started. For those of you who haven't been here before, remote viewing is a very natural ability. We haven't practiced it ever. So we're here to do that. Well, it's very simple. All I do is I give you a number. That number is linked to a target. You close your eyes, clear your mind, and immediately images will show up in your mind. Just type them down in chat. Shapes, colors, whatever you see. Faces, buildings, whatever. Just type it down in chat in all caps so I can differentiate it from regular chat. Gave you time to finish your dinner? Yeah, I just made a flatbread, so I wanted to eat that. That's why I was late. I had to get snacks. So I hope you guys brought snacks. Well, you got to throw it out there, Circle K. I find the best way is just what I've seen works the best is just stop caring. Don't worry about your answer. Right? Trust me, it'll work. Try not to put your ego into your answer. That means don't have any um, desire for the outcome. Right? Just say what you see. And that's how you'll get the purest images without worrying, without caring, like a child. Yeah, right? Don't care. So our first image for the night is image B377. Image B377. And I've seen people come on Circle K and, they want to be right. And they're not as accurate as they want to be. They get upset and they don't come back. Well, they lost out because they had lost the opportunity to get past their own ego. Right? That's right, Scotty. I have a pretty good accuracy rating, but I don't care, you know? I never care what I see. I don't put anything into it. It's just what's there, right? Yeah, B377, eh? AB37. You guys are funny. Well, I was hoping we'd get a good bunch of people in class. So we've got a good bunch of people. We just need more. Okay, we've got 2 responses in. What is that? Oh, looks like a commercial. Okay. Hi, Jojo. Yep, that's right, Scotty boy. As long as you're having a good time, you're enjoying being here, you'll get it. It'll happen. You're busy? Oh no. You got company again? That seems to be your theme. Oh, good one, James. Hi, James LeCoeur. Good to see you. I thought you two were like Superman. I thought you were the same person. But maybe this proves me wrong. We've got two accounts open. That's what it is. Two Jameses. Hi, G. How you doing? We're on image B377. Good stuff. All right. Get your last responses in. This is a really cool image. It's different. Let's see what we've got here. And please type your responses in all caps so I can differentiate them from regular chat there. Okay. Looks like ruins. You know, in it is it's the remains actually. Uh, kind of ruins have a weird shape, so yeah, I could see that. It's not ruins though. Flashes of clown faces and then some TV talk show host. Male, blue, shirt talking on a mic. Well, here's what we've got. It's an interesting image. I think this gentleman is making beer. I'm hoping he's making beer or some type of an alcohol. At least I think he is. So there's your clown. And maybe the TV is in the background there. The ruins would be kind of like the whole thing. You're just putting an old timey bent on it. The third eye is ruins. Don't beat yourself up. One of the worst things you can do on yourself is to beat yourself up. Building ourselves up is actually for some really hard. For others, not so much. But for those of us that have problems with ego, ego can be a different thing for different people. I saw lines and peaks and writing, but ultimately I can only see white doorway and a portal. That's good. There's a lot of white. It's very clinical conditions, kind of, and the window in the background. I think somebody saw a TV. Yeah, like a TV. Hi again, Jojo. Good to see you, hon. Chickens in a field? No, but you can see the shape of a chicken in some of it. You're getting something alive. That's good. TV in a living room. White screen, white clown on the TV. Also an orchid. Everything is laid out symmetrically. Okay, that's good. Yeah, there you go. White room. There was a mirror on each side. It's an amber blob. Nice, James. So I think he's beer making. I don't know, copper kettle. Is that for making beer? You think, or what are you making a copper kettle? Just pouring out onto the rug. Yeah, it looks like he's making quite a mess there, but I don't know what he's making. Something in the container. That moonshine, maybe. That's something in that jug there. Looks pretty nefarious, eh? Amber blob is good, yep. Excellent. At random, what do we get? Oh, cool. Alrighty. It looks stringy like cheese. Cheese is on the other side. That was a previous image. 368 is cheese. Hanging cheese. Oh, it could be. Yeah, that's right. It could be cheese. So maybe he's making curds or cheese of some sort. That would make sense with all the stuff on the side of the barrel there. I didn't know that a copper kettle was used in cheese making, but what do I know? Cotton candy is stringy, yeah, but that's not a spinner. Need a spinner for cotton candy. You're an old moonshiner? I don't know. He's got a copper kettle, and it does look like he might be doing curds, but I don't know what the copper kettle's for. Is that supposed to flavor cheese or something? Yuck, cheese candy. I don't know. I could probably go for that. No way. All right, guys, curds and whey, maybe. So our next image is image B, 378. Again, just write the number down 3 times. Put a small symbol or gesture beside it each time you write it down. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and just tell me what you see. Take a break and a smudge after this image. So get your responses in quick. Usually the quicker the better. I had a cat that was like that with the word fish, Jojo. Oh, yeah. And she would not shut up about it as soon as she heard it. Yeah. So go get that dog some cheese. Who wants some cheese? Okay, Scotty boy. That's a very interesting response. Awesome, Jojo. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So I'm laughing at Scotty Boy's spelling there. Okay. Get your last responses in and we'll do a smudge. And then I'll try to hypnotize you all. Hey, Trey. Okay. Okay, so get your last responses in. Scotty Boy is in first with Abunmal Spumman. So the Abominable Spookum Man. Abominable. Okay, so we know what you mean. I think the Abominable Snup Man. A log, possibly a bed and a window, says Loretta Enigma. Right colors, and well, yeah, it is somebody's bed in a way. You got a piece, okay. Boat in a bay, says G Sharp. Scotty Boy says the one from Christmas Story. I think the one kid who wanted to be a dentist. Okay. Is he pulling cow's teeth out? There's a little cow. Little calf. Little calf laying down in the hay. A man in the background. Rows of fencing to separate them and get them off to slaughter. Microwaving brown hair. Well, he's got wet brown hair. Looks like he was just born practically. Yeah, they look like newborns. Very new. Probably a few days old. Okay, Scotty Boy. The abominable snow hand. Okay? Yeah, we, we know what you mean. Gold tubes. Okay, so you could be looking at the shafts there or the uprights. You'll have to tell us what orientation they're in, James. Small dish of ice cream or a snow globe. Interesting, sir. Okay. And we saw a rock wall. Okay. Connects to B. Freeman. Maybe he's a farmer. Also, Chinese torture or tincture. Okay. Tincture of cow. Let's see. Maybe B. Freeman's a farmer. I don't think so, though. But white shadow image of a tree in a golden wheat field. Cool. Just turned into a goddess looking at me in the mirror with her arms spread out over the wheat. She is on on a road. Okay. Structure with a stone pathway leading down a hill. Skies above. Lots of squares. Hi, Desert Rose. Falling together like a kaleidoscope with abstract colors. Weird. Scotty Boy says yes, exactly. Pina coladas, eh? I don't know. I don't know if I can do it anymore. Never done it. Haven't done it in 30 years. So I don't know. Perfect match, right, Scotty Boy? It's abominable cowman. Snowman, plain as day. Here's the post for the logs. And if there is a rock wall in the background, maybe this guy likes rock wall climbing. Don't have a cow, sir, okay? LOL, cow. Snow cows. Yeah. Abominable snow cows. Abominable. You guys have got me messing up words. I'm going to speak gibberish for the rest of the night. Hi, Karen Lynn. Glad to see you. That'll be fun. All right, so let's do a smudge. I'll spend a few moments focusing on this picture. See if it comes through. Plain as day. Don't say plain in the daytime. Let's see. Yeah, we're on the same page, Scotty boy. Okay, where's my smudger? Let's get a smudge. Oh yeah, Jojo, I wanted to ask you, how did you perceive that I had in the past practiced hypnotism? What put you on to that? Just curious. I was on the farm, but not that part of the farm. Well, farmers have to supplement their income, so he might have a rock climbing wall, up his barn or something. And he can jump in the hay after. Be a whole thing. You could just turn farms into like playgrounds, those adult playgrounds. It'd be awesome. Have a rock climbing wall, a hay jump, alligator wrestling pit. You used your psychic abilities? Okay. Fair enough. You were on the Misfit Island group? Yeah, a roll in the hay, right? I think it'd be good. I think we could sell that. Pull you guys in a little closer here. You got shot in the back and enjoyed the feeling. Nice and warm, eh? Warm radiation flowing through your body. Maybe it's something you've had done to you several times or something. You up for about 15? 15 what? Green is great. Yeah. You pay close attention. That's good, Jojo. Where you go 3-minute rule is in effect. Okay. Switch that. Oh, it's 11:33. That's a pretty cool time. Time for a smudge, a dab, whatever you do, a drink. Some cola, not the Coca-Cola kind. Yeah, be careful of the green ones. They're not ripe yet. Go to 380. Your dreams are off the rails lately? Cool. What are you guys talking about? Special all greens today. You've eaten all greens? That's cool. Oh yeah? Intergalactic fighting, are you? There's some people who say we do work in the astral when we dream. And the right side of our brain is more active during sleep. So, yeah. Okay, all right, Scotty boy, you do that. Hey, Delaney. Hey, Pearl. How you doing? Good to see you, huh? Just doing a smudge, taking a break. Yeah, we don't want you stinking up the whole class there, Scotty boy. Unless you have that no smell sweat. I know a lot of people that don't have much, if any, odor to their sweat. I'm included in that. Apparently, mine doesn't smell either. I don't know. It could be true. But an old clipper ship? Yeah, I wonder if many of us, how many of us did time, uh, indentured on ships, because that was a common life for people. Uh, somebody would whack you over the back of the head, and the next thing you know, you're tied up on a ship, and that guy's getting a couple of bucks for you. Yeah. I wonder how many of us lived in Atlantis, or maybe even Lemuria, if that's a real place. One in the water, one in the sky. Awesome. Yeah, sometimes I think people see some of their past lives in their dreams, little glimpses. Been doing lots of work in my mind lately. This morning, myself in the center, myself in the other realm was like, "Hey, don't wake up yet. Can't we just finish this project?" Okay, cool. Yeah, me too, Scotty boy. I was the one memory it's really prominent about Atlantis for me was I wasn't an Atlantean, but I was being taken through the city. It was really neat. So I was in complete awe of the city and the lights and the buildings. Everything had kind of because it was all so new to me, everything looked all slanted and really weird, like, like the walls closing in on you type thing. But I think that was because I'd never been in a city like that with rock walls and lights, all the lights. You were there when it sank. We went there remote viewing a couple of times when it sank. First thing people generally say is boats. You know, everybody always resounding boats, boats everywhere. Oh, that'd be nice, Scotty boy. Yeah, we should all live in a sound healing center with organite barriers around it, pyramidal structures, and, you know, no Wi-Fi and all that crap. Be nice. You could see what the human being is actually capable of without all of this interference. Yeah, two totally different perspectives too, eh, Jojo? I don't know if I was like an earlier version of man, but I definitely wasn't Atlantean. So, yeah, I may have been in another life. I don't know how long Atlantis was around. Oh, cool. Cool. Atlantis was probably a pretty big civilization. I think they think it may have stretched from like the middle of the areas they put it in could be the middle of the Atlantic Ocean uh, to the middle of Africa. So maybe they could have taken up that entire area. I don't know if they would have had a lock system or something, but hi Dan, how you doing? Been a long time. I think you've been here before. I haven't seen you for quite a while, though. Yeah, frequencies I think were used a lot in the past for healing and general well-being, really. All right, guys, I hope you've had a little snack, a little smudge. That's our next image number. So our next image is image B380. He's avoiding me at the moment. He'll probably be in a while. I'm glad you're doing good. So, image B380, write the number down 3 times. Put a small symbol or gesture beside it each time you write it down. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and just tell me what you see. First impressions are always the best. Please type in all caps so I can differentiate it from regular chat. Good to see you, Dan. I hope you come around more often. He'll be around. It won't be long. I've been talking for, oh gosh, half an hour without paying any attention to him. Let's see if he's skulking around somewhere. No, he's not here ready to surprise Scotty. So again, this is image B380. He does Circle K. He's got my mind controlled. Okay. Let's see how you guys are doing here. Pretty good. Waiting for a few more responses. Could be, Jojo. Okay, get your last responses in. B380. Let's see. Who was first here? Linda. Magnetic fields of purple curtains like show curtains on a stage. There is a curtain-like quality to part of it. Scotty Boy says evil, pure evil. I don't know if that's a response, Scotty Boy, but it does fit. And Shark says Circle K, and that also fits too. A couple of swirling sharks. Let me show you these sharks. Two different, well, actually probably three different religions here. Three sharks after your money and your soul. So yeah, let's see. So pure evil. See an eagle shape above and something swirling. So maybe the wings could be the arcing buildings coming in, and the spire is the head. Shark, definitely. A couple sharks. Swords in the shape of an X. Got the right shape there, Jojo. Good stuff. India, something timid. Well, there's the three temples or churches. So that's, I don't know about timid. City skyline, right, James? Definitely. Bright strike. There is on the this side here on the left. Little stone house hidden in the woods. Well, big stone house. You got that. You got everything, all the elements just backwards. It's a big stone house, crowding out the woods. But yeah, you got all the elements in there, Scotty Boy. Good stuff. I just saw a plant like alive with two leaves, so there's the plant. I don't know about the coming back to life, but yeah, that turned into a dark-haired lady. That's cool. One of the darkest parts of the picture is the tree down there. Let's see. Jumped. Battle between dark and light. Well, Jojo, that could be two things. That could be the imagery, because there's the dark archway, dark bottom, and the light in the middle. Photographer made sure to do that, I think. It was done on purpose. Fairy-esque, kind of, yeah. Very old time type thing. Watch it be a picture of a kid. No! Maybe next one. Blue Rouge rough surface. Cool. Cool. The majority of the image is blue, predominantly. Does he, Scotty boy? He talks crap about me behind my back. I know he does. But thanks for telling me. I'm looking off a porch, hands camera or cream rails. Looking up, I see a porch roof overhang. So with trees, there's the overhanging porch, the archway. Blue skies with a few clouds. Nice. Or it's a saggy pine tree down at the bottom there. There is a pine tree, I think. No, well, no. Hard to tell. I don't think it is a pine tree, but it is kind of scraggly, the one tree there. Blue sky and rough surface, says Delaney. You went back to Delaney Pearl Jones? Okay. Or you have two accounts. Rough surface of the buildings, right. Nice. Up from the bottom. Yep, here comes the hungry shark. Candelabra, yeah. Right on, Delaney. Now I don't know whether to call you Pearl or Delaney. You're confusing me. The side building lines from a V and the building in the center is lighter, yeah. And you can see kind of like eagle wings in these shapes and the head of the eagle. All kinds of shapes in there, and it's really neat the way the photographer did that. Yeah. Good stuff, guys. D is okay. Didn't you tell me you went by Max as well? Many names. I only have two. Well, I suppose I have others. Yeah, cool picture. The photographer took it from the right angle. Those buildings are neat. I'd like to go see them. Unfortunately, I'm Canadian, so no chance of me traveling. I might be able to get out of the country, but they'd want me to get jabbed to get back in, probably. See all the statues and stuff they have. Look at all the bells. That's amazing. And the rough surface on the one building, the dark rough surface over here. Nice. It looks like a fruit tree. It is. Some type of a fruit tree. Cool. Okay, sorry. What did you ask, Desert Rose? What is the image at the top of the head? Don't give up so quickly, Desert Rose. Let's see here. At the top of the head. You mean the top of the building? Oh, yeah, okay. Let's see if we can focus in on that. It's like a statue. It's really not that easy to get in on. Let's see. There we go. It's like it's got a flag. flag right there. He's got a sword. So it's a man with a sword. How does that work? Not well. Oh, hold on. There. That was good for a second there. You always have good answers. Yeah. Cosmic hugs. Nice. Pretty cool picture. Oh, bells. Yeah, that was a lot of bells there. Probably an olive tree. I would say a fruit, some type of a looked like an orange almost. It was orange in color, so it could be a few things. Let's see here. See, quite large too. Oh, focus. Could be. Oh, thought maybe oranges. Looks like a head desert. Yeah. Little Oliver Twist and his gang of merry boys. Okay. You meant the building, you said. I don't know what you mean. Greenie's kicking in. Nice. Okay. I saw a head with a face and something on top of it. You must be handing it over. I think I have a greenie. Hold on. Let's see. I have a greenie. I had a greenie. Uh, I ate all my greenies. Ah, there it is. Turn that off for a second. D for short. Took 15 greenies. No green gummies. Is that what you're taking? Delta 8. Okay. No, it's not. It's just walnut sauce. Okay. So our next image is image B381. Write the number down 3 times. Put a small symbol or gesture beside it each time you write it down. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and just tell me what you see. Yep, absolutely, Linda. So image B381. And it could be a kitten this time, Jojo. You never know. Yeah. I don't know that there's really anywhere to escape to, Karen. Down in Mexico, they've got the cartels, and you don't think they're going to sell you out? That's basically what they do anyway. Some places are good down there, though, I've heard. You guys have always got Texas or Florida. And now with the passing of the the reaffirming of your Constitution, I guess, New Yorkers will be shooting each other for a little while until they get used to having guns. I think that's part of the plan there. If you let people that haven't had guns have guns, the hope is you can get them to use them. So let's pray for the people of the New York State and other places where they will be allowed to have guns now, that they use them responsibly. So again, this is image B381. Mexican radio. Okay, cool. You guys are coming up with some great imagery tonight. I like it. Okay, 381. I don't know what to tell you guys about this one. Delaney's in for. Oh, get your last responses in. I think most of you are in already. Oh, maybe not. Give you another 30 seconds. So, hey, Marlena, you made it. I was wondering if you were going to make it tonight. It could be. He is a kitten, kind of. Nice. Excellent, Marlena. Never done an escape room. Okay, get your last responses in for image B381. Okay, so Delaney's in first with a crown-like structure. I don't know what to say about this particular image. It really chimpanzee hiding in a dark tree, turning up a beer in a green can. I don't know. This image has everything in it. It's just a collection of junk in a corner. Um, Pressure, land movement, says Trey. Barbecue iguana. Yeah. Well, it does have tacos. It says something away taco. Some iguana taco. Pressure and movement. Now there's the wind from the fan. The pressure of somebody not throwing their garbage out. A tent, says Jojo. Puppy interference. Okay. Light beams going up with squares. I could go with that. There's a lot of different shapes. There's the little fencing in the background full of little squares, the fence itself. There's even the grid on the fan here. 3 images, feels like it's calming. Far away, another land. Little fairyland here, maybe in the ivies growing up around everything. See the ivies even growing up into the fan here. That's how long this has been here. Square shape, 3 dots or lines, maybe curtains, a banister. Seem to have a thing for openings and doorways, yeah. But there's definitely a railing with a fence. 3 dots or lines, well, there's 3 major shapes. There's a couple of lines coming down that way. I don't know which way the lines were going. Angelic. Okay. Your idea of paradise, maybe. Jesus got an owl. Okay. Well, maybe in the big circles. Right here. And you can see it with a dot. There's an eye and there's an eye. 2 big hooties. Now he's smiling at me with all his teeth by one arm from a tree limb stuck out in the open, giving the world the finger. That's one dirty little monkey. It has a message in the picture. It does. Tacos. Something about tacos. Oh, Max. You know not to climb up that. You have to jump. Try again. Picket fence is like the structure, the crown structure. Yeah. There you go. You made it. TJ's trash everywhere. Purple deep indigo monument with ancient glyphs. Smells old and not just a burial place. Well, this is kind of a burial place. It's a garbage heap with ivies growing up around it. Interesting that you would say not a garbage heap when it actually is. I've noticed that opposites. Did you, like Scotty did these, the right things in the opposite order? That does happen a lot. That thing behind the fan next to the cement wall was the color of the woman's suit. Big giant lady in a big seat. She seems strapped in, large helmet on, burnt orange color. Seems like she's covered in cement to hold her. Okay, lots of people watching. Oh, like a Viking with a horn helmet on. You manifested someone? That's awesome, Scotty boy. Diamond ring in space. Well, there is a lot of space there and stuff in it. There's a ring, definitely. And it's translucent in a way. Okay, I caught up there. TJ's trash. Purple deep indigo monument. When the chimpanzee was giving me the finger, it felt like he had a breeze blowing around him. Oh, sure it is, Circle K. The biggest hurdle to Your third eye is usually yourself. Oops. About the giant lady, yes. He will not, Scotty boy. He doesn't have opposable thumbs. He's got teeth, though. Away taco, yeah. I don't know what it. I have no idea, Trey. Or Circle K, sorry. Uh, you had some pineapple? I'm having pineapple juice right now, Circle K. Oh, that's so sad, Desert Rose. I hope he gets well. That's all baby Tigger, boy Tigger. Oh, let's all pray for baby Tigger that he gets well and becomes detoxed. Cement wall, orange suit, fan blades was the horned helmet. Cool. The thing behind the fan is a giant mushroom. I like this picture. My elm tree, bezoras. Okay, cool. You're gonna grow elms. Yeah, watch out for the monkeys for the next few days, eh? Away tacos, that's Mexican for takeout. Oh, okay. Yeah, I might have been okay today. Here's Max. He's made it to his spot. Hold on. Sorry about that. Caught by a sneeze there. Okay. Oh, that's too bad, Scotty boy. You know, the body can turn around within days. It's if he does the proper healing and mind work. Healing is always possible. So many examples of miraculous healing in the past. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Well, that's hard to see. Yeah. Hmm. That's true, Marlena. Right? I've seen people think themselves well and healed. Yeah, they can while they're on their deathbed. It's always possible. Yeah. Yeah, peace of mind is a great way not to get sick. All the doctors will tell you that the cause of all disease is inflammation, and the inflammation is probably from the mind, from trauma that you haven't gotten over or moved past. And universally, people that have cancer, apparently, I don't know if this is absolutely true, um, had trauma previous to it. So, yeah, sometimes it can just be the mind. Oh, thank you, Desert Rose. Yeah, I'm glad that he's ready. We should all, be able to accept it anyway. But going that way isn't very good because we know that that's partially put on us. All right, so our next image is image B, 382. That's right, Linda. Yep, it's like changing suits there, Jojo. Yeah, I see those everywhere. Maybe I'll see a lot more. That'd be nice. I love smelling the roses. So again, we're on image B, 382. Yeah, we're not finished yet. Catching a vibe. Nice. So again, this is image B, 382. Hey, Theanthropic, how you doing? Good to see you here. How are we doing? We're way out here on time. Okay, I have to start getting to our destination very soon. Yeah, I noticed that. Well, it's good to have you here now. Let's see if we can come up with a destination. Okay, let's see what you guys have. Image B382. Lots of stuff. Okay. Delaney was in first with dark, shadowy roundness. It absolutely is, Delaney. You're bang on. And I was tricking you with this one. Trying to, but I didn't. A huge tricolored tennis balls with white lines between them. Didn't fool Linda either. 4 different paths and a deep rooted tree. You're probably seeing the root system too, Desert Rose, because there is that imagery as well. So the 4 corners, the top, bottom, left, and right, and the various roots running through it. Large pale square and a small floating line beneath it. Okay. So the lines, there are lines in it, but they're imaginary, but you can imagine them because of the points. So tree branches at night, nice. So you're seeing that as tree branches, someone's seeing it as roots. Guard outside Buckingham Palace. I was looking for the guard outside Buckingham Palace, and there is many of them. They're all lined up in a circle. There's his head and there's his cap. And there's other faces as well. There's an alien face right there. And there's the guard at Buckingham Palace. Kind of looks a little like a stormtrooper, but I get the idea. Round or circle inside another shape. Looks like a Michelangelo image of a human being, says Karen Lynn. Nice. Theanthropic says the letter X, a triangle, sunset over a pyramid. Well, there is a pyramidal shape if you use the lines, the imaginary lines from the points, and a cross. Letter X. And our minds do fill in those blanks for us. And dark, tall Hillshire buildings with lots of windows. All the windows are lit up with yellow light. The rest is all dark, like out of one of those dark comic movies. Right. It is a comic book like feel to it. And the tops of the buildings. Cool. Strong presence of love. Well, it is reminiscent of the 432 or 528 hertz frequency. Desert Rose. Smokey and G says a train going down the tracks into a tunnel. A table in the dining car. How nice. Oh, you're seeing everything in one. So there's a train going down the track into a tunnel, one of the heads, and then this becomes a table. Cool. Blur, something pinched your ass, eh? Wasn't me, Scotty boy. A blur floating structure patterned. Nice, Loretta. I thought of brain at first, but patterned. It is very convoluted, like a brain. A black flash, because it's done on the black background. Jojo. Four corners, says Desert Rose. The top lines that would fill in from the points. And blue, says Loretta. I started scratching at it. There's a lot of blue underneath it. Yeah, right. I'm doing good at that, eh, Marlena? Want to keep it in an hour. Man's voice saying, I got nothing, I tell you. See him old, thin-haired, wife beater shirt, sitting at the table with a single lamp shining on him. Okay. So is he sitting at this table? Is that what the tablecloth looks like? You know that hour-long class? Yeah. Volcanoes, black smoke rising. So you're seeing it from the top down. There's the center of the volcano. Yeah, who's getting handsy with Scotty? Feel like it's a skit or New York, Chicago. See a dark stage. There's the darkness again of the picture. Single light on a lady walking across it. It's talking very dramatic with her hands, telling a story. Maybe she's doing a dance too. Be seeing the lady in the heads or faces. Maybe that's the scene around her. I don't know. You'll have to tell me where she is in your image. A vine turned into a wreath of flowers. Then a triple circle of flowers that turned in. Yeah, all that's in there, Linda. Definitely. You see the sun? Yep. Because I saw the hat of the guard. Yeah. There's the hat, right? Good stuff, guys. Crazy image. I didn't think I was trying to trick you guys because you guys like sceneries. I just wasn't doing it. Even the scenery was fitting in there. The train and the building. Dang. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Next up will be a picture of a kitten for sure. Yeah, you all nailed it that time. Absolutely nailed it. Usually you're pretty darn close, but that was, wow. I tried. I tried, Marlena. Didn't work. Yeah, I like how D got an entire ocean. Or you got there was two stories: the man and the turning into the table, and then the train going into the tunnel, and it was cool. Awesome stuff, guys. All the shapes you got, colors, the imagery, good stuff. Give yourself a pat on the back. No, don't. Have a smudge. Get ready for one more image, and then we'll do our destination. Not the kitty. Here's what the kitty's doing. He's being as good as a kitty can be. Right? There we go. I was gonna pet him, but he's so comfy and asleep there, and not standing on my lap. So I don't mind being in your 1 hour class. It's my favorite time of week. Thank you, Linda. Yeah. All I could see was a bug, but I knew it had a repeating pattern. Cool. So okay. Absolutely. One of my favorite things to do, Linda. I love it. I have to put the woods above class because I love the woods. God, I love being in the woods. I went in today and I don't know if you can see it, but I've got calamine lotion all over my arms because we got eaten by mosquitoes. Didn't stay in too long, but we might go out tomorrow. Just depends. It's supposed to rain though. Right, Loretta? Your cat smells like dust. She's stuffed? You can absolutely do that. Cherry juice, pineapple juice are all good for decalcifying the pineal, alkalizing your body, taking baking soda and apple cider vinegar to alkalize. Also help you have anti-cancer properties. The past 3 days, you fell into a bramble. Oh, yeah, I've done that. Got eaten the past 3 days. I was out until 2 a.m. each night digging and planting. Yeah, they probably are, Linda. Ask your family to be quiet for the next week or so. See what happens. See if you get a knock on the door. Excuse me, ma'am. You've had some concern from neighbors. So, crawling on me. Okay. Okay, so there we go. Take a break, do a smudge, do our next image, and then we'll go on to our destination. Yeah, they got me on the legs, and that doesn't bother me as much as my arms for some reason. Maybe they're some of Bill Gates' mosquitoes. I'll get an upgrade. I have been checking the vaccinated for extraneous Bluetooth signals. I haven't found any yet. So I don't think that the shots they gave people up here have the Bluetooth enabling technology. Either that or it's not good enough, or they didn't take enough of it. When Neptune goes retrograde? Okay. People been driving by real slow. Well, it's good that they're waving and smiling, but yeah, maybe they're just thinking of what they can get later. Yeah. Some people they like, some they don't. They love my wife way more than me. It's the new moon too, eh? Yeah, I'd love to see your garden. No, well, the bodies help the plants grow, right? You know, good fertilizer. Just spit my water. That's funny too. Your ass, Jimmy. Okay. Didn't even itch. It was gone by morning. Okay. Huge mosquito bite on your. Yeah, took us. You starting some gardening? Nice, G. I think that's what you're talking about. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I got me some GMO mosquito bite. You never know. Could happen. Except it wasn't the same type as we have up here that he released. So they don't stand a chance against the bugs up here. They're not indigenous. Getting ready for the big famine to come, are you, Desert Rose? Yeah, I believe you, Jojo. You know what? It's kind of weird that though is the mosquitoes seem like I don't know. I feel them differently now or something. The bites actually hurt, so you notice them. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. My wife said the same, mentioned that, and I kind of agreed with her. Before you scratch it, you don't scratch it. That's an interesting MSG. So stops them from scratching. That's interesting to know. Hmm. You had a little bug that looked like a stormtrooper, a little white and grayish black, like a helmet on it. Never seen it before. Neat. That's good, Scotty boy. Those will be great for the future. Twinkies you could do, I think, though. Twinkies or Ho-Hos. Or McDonald's French fries. They'll last forever. Do our Hot Pockets like Twinkies, Ho-Hos, and McDonald's French fries? I've never had a Hot Pocket before, so I don't know what they are. Not like a pizza thing. Got some sauce inside. Sorry, didn't mean to disturb you. They'll be fine without the dirt. Good. An albino ladybug. Neat. Hello. I have awoken the monster. How are you? Right, Jojo? Synchronicities. Okay. Okay. Right, Theanthropic? You only have pleasant memories of. Okay. They're horrible. You're not missing anything. How do you feel all itchy? Yeah, that's too bad, Theanthropic. But you've never tried something that's so bad for you. Maybe that's a good. I don't think that being a celiac is a good thing, but if it kept you away from Hot Pockets, maybe it is. Okay, Mr. Max, calm down. Oh, that's too bad, Scotty boy. I've noticed, yeah, processed food never spoils anymore. That stuff will be good for months. Yeah, that's terrible. I actually eat wheat, so I like wheat. I eat whole wheat, though. Okay, and GMO free, hopefully. It says it on the package, whether it's true or not, I don't know. We'll pray for his soul, Scotty boy. Have you guys tried probiotics? Do they help at all with that type of thing, with Crohn's? Yeah, I love I love bread actually. It's tasty. Wow, really, Desert Rose? 2 years of sitting and bread was still good. Wow. Yeah, our bread goes moldy pretty quick. Around a week, it's and not, some things are faster than others. Yeah, I wish him well on his journey if he passes tonight. Hello, Max. It helps your Crohn's? Okay. Yeah, celiac, I don't know of anything that would help with that. Could be partly a metal deficiency. That might be something to look into. Your daughter swears by probiotics? Yeah. Yeah, they are good for you. Good thing to take. Apparently, apparently one of the best things for you is a fecal transplant from a young person. That's very rejuvenating. Oh, maybe, Scotty boy. You do a pre and probiotic, lots of raw veggies and fruits, no cow's milk, no meat for 2 years. Until now, recently, I can't even breathe gluten and it whacks me out. Wow. Theorizes exposure to titanium dioxide. Yeah. Um, you might be onto something. Doing a cleanse or something might be able to help with that if it's toxic metal exposure. Hmm. That's an interesting one to look at there, Theanthrop. Cheesecake will make you sick. I love cheesecake. Cherry cheesecake, one of my favorites, absolute favorites. It makes me sick too to eat it. Because I eat too much of it. That's my own fault. You had a severe powdered donut obsession for right back before I got sick. Oh wow. Yeah, lots of things are causing nutritional deficiencies. Yep, depression. That can be stomach as well. Bad bacteria in the stomach, they say. I've heard. You can only eat one tiny piece. Oh. Excuse me. I've got cat fur all over me. Give me a sec. I love my cats, but their fur gets everywhere. Yeah, it all depends on portions with me, Jojo. It doesn't really make me sick. I just get sick to the stomach because I eat too much of it. Like with bacon, I usually end up eating too much bacon. Yeah, it's been years, a couple of years since I've had cheesecake. So three is a good number, right, Jojo? I'd agree with that. Okay, guys, you ready? The next image is image B, 383. Those are your threes. So again, write the number down 3 times. Put a small symbol adjuster beside it each time you write it down. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and just tell me what you see. That can be either good or bad because some of the pharmaceuticals, unless you're on them regularly, I hope you're careful with that. Some of them can cause real problems if you do intermittent dosing. Be careful with that, Karen, please. And for those of you on medications, I would try and stock up because the shortages are going to hit medications as well. Yeah, I loved. Yeah, I love bacon. Again, this is image B383. Well, thank you, Karen. I'm worried about your health. Yeah, you guys actually have that option in the States. In Canada, it's much harder to stock up on medications because we're on a medical system, so it's handed out per dosage. So, again, this is image B383. So stock up if you can. Cool. So, okay, get your last responses in for image B383. Give you a few more seconds to get in before I start reading. Okay, Delaney was in first with aqua blue green triangle structure. Okay. Jojo says orange and red colors. Yeah. Okay. Triangle structure could be the format of the picture, I think. Oftentimes, triangles are used in the format of a picture. So here is our picture. Orange and red colors. There is surrounding him some reds. He's making coffee. That's the focus. I suppose it's orangish. First an alien, then a striking figure man working at a desk, computer screen in front of him typing. A man. Right, Linda? You got it. Pope's hat. Okay. Just in the shape, even. The mitre. Weird perspective. Feel like I'm looking down a mountain from a mountain. Okay. It is an odd image for me to show you guys, which probably threw you off. Being in an office would be probably not that common for many of us. I did it for a few years. Did not like it. The smell of bacon is strong. I think it's breakfast time for him, Scotty boy. Curtain or waterfall, says Loretta. something crawling towards me like a bug or animal. Monkey, maybe. But if you look at the cream he's pouring, that waterfall there, Marlena. Side of a brick building, cream. Cream again. Here's your cream pouring. Red brick and blue planter box. You got all the colors there. The red on the side, the blue down there. A pretty green bush. Ridgy mountainscape, says Theanthropic. Well, his suit, if you look at the texture of his suit, I don't know if I can get that up close enough for you guys. Let's see. No, but anyway. Grand Canyon, says Marlena. He's the biggest thing in the office, maybe. Oreo cookies making a pyramid. There's quite a pile of stuff on the table there. Smoking NG. So he's pouring probably his breakfast coffee. Red Jehovah jellyfish. I like that. So there's a lot going on the table that you guys might be seeing. Change of seasons, very colorful. It is a colorful image, somewhat, especially on the table there. Probably drawing a lot of your attention. Let's see. Jumped on me. Change of seasons, very colorful. Red Roja jellyfish. A lot of fish in that, Trey. Nazca lines, South America desert, wild animals drawn on the ground. Spiritual. It's a ceremony for this man making a coffee. Used to be for me. I used to really be into my coffee, all the different blends and stuff. Animated laurel branch, a man with a blue hood sitting on sideways. See his white nose, mustache, pink lips. Animated laurel branch. He's dancing above his head. Okay. Got the man, definitely. Feeling of dark water. Brown. Forgot to get high. Uh-oh. Hot dogs. Get your hot dogs. A string of huge Z's with a huge orange background behind it. The Z's are like a slinky. So maybe again, there's quite a bit going on the table. I'll fix it. Right on, Circle K. I'm sure that's the right pick, Marlena. All you could get was hair? Yeah. Circle K used to do the micro, and then he moved into doing the macro for a while there. Now he's doubting himself. He might be. He might be an artist, Circle K. I wanted to say square, or say light square, but I was seeing that a lot, so I thought it was just me. Well, there is a brighter square in the background of a window there, Loretta. So, first impressions usually are the right ones. He works there. He's the tour guide boss. Okay. He's a giant. The earth is his cup. He's making the desert lines, pouring the animals. Good one, Scotty boy. Okay. Who wears a suit today, right? White square appears the first minute you close your eyes. Your eyes have to adjust from the light of the phone. That is true. That does happen. I usually turn my phone face down till the light disappears. No, there's an ebb and flow to it, Scotty boy. And a burnout stage of it is part of it. Has to go in a pattern. That's why I like people to stick around for the whole show, although it is a pretty long hour show. So, but it's only an hour, guys. So hang in there. Nice. Apothecary herb garden. Nice. 48 meds. Wow. They had you hooked. Where'd that go next? Oh, I have to find a picture for this too. Okay. Hey DK, how you doing? Yeah, you can also put your hands on your eyes and give them a little rub. That'll help sometimes too. Looking up, down, left, right with your eyes closed. That can help as well. My chocolate tree, cinnamon tree, and coffee tree. Nice. Yeah, I'd have to use a greenhouse for that up here. I could grow those up here in a greenhouse. Oh, nice, Loretta. REM sleep in an instant. Nice. You smudged, James? Okay, we're waiting for Circle K to see if. Have you smudged Circle K? we'll let Circle K smudge and then we'll start. So we smudge and we'll clear out those images. We're ready for our destination. Yeah, I don't know if it will help with blood pressure. The only thing I know for blood is magnesium, colloidal magnesium. But that's for blood balancing, not for pressure. Although it might help with pressure too. You're all smudged, Circle K? Awesome. Okay. So our destination tonight is destination B 384. Yeah, I bet, Desert Rose. So again, write the number down 3 times. Put a small symbol or gesture beside it each time you write it down. Close your eyes. Clear your mind. And just tell me what you see. And again, with destinations, please try and get 3 responses in. There's usually a beginning, middle, and end to the story. So again, destination B, 384. Take a look myself. Wow, this is busy. Busy, busy destination. Might be Loretta. We were there a few weeks ago. Good stuff. This is lots of good responses, I think. Not really reading a lot of them, but just some keywords here and there. Good stuff. Okay, get your last responses in. Okay. There are so many here. This is awesome. It's going to be a complete surprise for me as well as you. I haven't really read a lot of your responses, so this will be great. Okay, Delaney was in first with round and purple lines. Circle K says lightning. Marlena says an academy. It's purple round lines, lightning, and an academy so far. So maybe some energy lines caused by lightning brought to an academy. Let's give it some time here. Hourglass, like the sand timer. Yep, I think so, Linda. I think that's pretty relevant because share screen here. Show you guys our destination. Okay. Thought I opened up oh well. Okay. So here we have Klaus Schwab looking at time because time's up. Destination B 384. The world post-globalist agenda. We know it's falling apart, and we can see it happening right now. You guys will see more good stuff happening in the future, I think. Over an overall view of the lives of North Americans post or after the globalists have been disposed of. So, overall view of the lives of North Americans post or after the globalists have been disposed of, because they are being exposed even in mainstream. I was reading an article just before we got here about Bill Gates buying up land in the States, and this was in a Canadian article, and how the people were quite upset about it and finding ways to legally stop him because he's doing it illegally under one of his non-profit corporations or entities or whatever you want to call them. So let's see. An academy. Yep, we're talking about the academy, the Young Leaders Academy. Get rid of these globalists after they're gone. What's the world going to be like for North America? Hourglass, like sand timer. Yep. Time's up. I lowered my blood pressure, but I stopped hanging out with assholes. That's a good one, Scotty boy. My family name and crest. So maybe a return to a traditional life. Going upward to the spirit in the sky, says Desert Rose. This is sounding much better. Circle K says birth. Yes, it would be a birth of a new society because these idiots have been maneuvering people behind the scenes for thousands of years. Thousands of years of manipulation. Beautiful. Going upwards to the spirit in the sky. So maybe the people will finally return to God. That'd be awesome. Began to see a tower with a Middle Eastern top, rounded, and a cable coming off. But then trees took over, and that's all I could see. So maybe you're seeing some ancient tech being reborn and a return to a more natural way of life. That's what I'm kind of getting out of that, Loretta. Tell me if I'm right or wrong. Just saw the bust of a male pharaoh when it turned real. Gold on his head with the blue eyes. Made up with blue, gold, and black. See, this is looking great, guys. The pharaoh of the self is returning. The pharaoh would be the most enlightened person in the society. And Jojo, right, clock, time is up. Theanthropic says a sparkling city of gold upon a backdrop of sunshine. This is looking great. Marlena, upper class versus lower class. Yes, we're going to get rid of that. Probably. Suicide entities contemplating spirituality of humans taking their own life. Absolutely, Trey. They are suicidal entities. Yes. And they do contemplate us. They want us to take our own lives. That way they're not guilty of it. Although they're guilty anyway. Castle on a mountain, Desert Rose says. A beautiful castle, I hope. I was thinking of some answers where someone were reading my mind. Awesome, Jojo. So Jojo has a lot of repeats, apparently, with you guys. Lines, divided colors, and genocide. They are a species unto themselves, Marlena. They are completely separate. They have separated themselves for thousands of years and bred only amongst themselves. Like a monastery, says Desert Rose. Beautiful, peaceful, growing the grapes for the wine and the food. Oh, sounds great. Something about two wolves, not my beliefs, theirs. Yeah, the two wolves, that could be the right-left paradigm that they've been instilling on us for so long. That would be not your beliefs, I hope. Yeah. Saw a large eye with lashes, says Loretta. So the big staring eye of Sauron, or the feminine eye of Sauron, or Big Brother watching you. Slice of earth, like in science class, like a drawing. See the cracked lines in the dirt. A plant forcing its way up. First like corn, but it turned into a dandelion, wispy and blowing away. A new thing, a new way, maybe, coming up through the earth. I would say that it would be worldwide, maybe an awakening. And the dandelion blowing all the thoughts or the knowledge across the world, maybe. My third answer is an indescribable place. Okay. Desert Rose says tunnels and underground. Okay. Yeah, that would be a good area for us to go to. Saturn somehow connected to a hole in the earth, says Theanthropic. Perhaps a crater. Tektite, maybe. Yeah, maybe there's a deposit somewhere that's attracted to it or exchanging energy with it. If there is and we could find it, we could tear it up or do something with it. Put on a canoe deep in the Amazon River with Zuki and Zeppin. Okay. So is that a kind of a A dream for you, Scotty boy? Something you want to do? There's bluegrass. This is sounding pretty big. Big Brother Society. Now, Big Brother, the uh, well, the charity in its inception was a good idea, although it probably got taken over by pedophiles, just like everything else. But in its inception, it was a good idea. Maybe that could return, and it would be good for children. Linda Brooks says Desert Rose, how red desert, sorry, hot and dry, deep canyons, tall mountains, and with a weird green sky, almost fluorescent. Maybe we have different vision when they get rid of all the crap they've been doing to us. Don't tell me it's Disneyland. We did Disneyland a few weeks ago. Southwest Communications says Theanthropic. Okay. That's what you think's happening there. Interesting. Is there a deposit somewhere of that? That'd be cool to find out. Entered a tunnel like the one in the Willy Wonka, going faster, getting darker. Jojo, nice. Truth, peace, and love. Innerverse. Innerverse? I don't know if you spelt that right, but it works good both ways, Karen. James says a place of turmoil. Wow. It's kind of contrary to pretty much everyone else except for Trey. So we are getting some problems, but we're getting changes. Ancient chanting rituals. Oh, I hope so, Desert Rose. They took our jobs. Now seeing below it a huge circle beneath it with another sky and land hidden beneath the desert. You have to be able to see it to find it. Maybe they have some hidden lands, Linda, and we'll get to see them now. Theanthropic says you left something there. Marlena with the military industrial complex. Yeah, when I went in, I saw big pillars, icons, falling. I was hoping that was an indication that the things were going in our direction. Then I saw, I actually can't remember what I saw. It wasn't bad. Popped out in the Central Park. What was that funny thing I saw? Should have written it down. Popped in Central Park. The Beast is fighting with Godzilla. That's a beautiful scene for Scotty Boy. 3, Regulus the Sun from afar. He's going to make his presence known. I saw something like that, Trey. Some type of spirit in the sky, as the song was sung earlier. Some image of some man, almost like a Anunnaki, or the Anunnaki. Weird vehicle just came through the circle, looked like a rectangular hairy animal first. Got through the circle and it was a flattened version of like a military Humvee. Chinese people are everywhere, very few white people, says Scotty Boy, I think. Jump there. A few people. Jojo says boom. Nice. I heard Asia says Desert Rose. I'm going to watch musicals after this because I'm standing in the hot desert, a handful of people spaced all over. Some kind of reed in our hands. The sky is blue with colors in it. The clouds seem animation. Maybe we're healing. Maybe that's a healing ceremony for the earth, Linda. Yeah, you did, B. Freeman. How you doing? Feels like China owns the U.S. now. That could be. China owns the U.S., says Scotty Boy. Okay. Must have seen the all-seeing eye of Sauron, right, Loretta? Down with the globalists. Genocide is when we ride on our own kind. Yeah, could be. Yep. Glad to hear uh, Evan dressed like that. Okay, I missed something there. You're naked, are you, Scotty boy? I hope not. Don't come to class naked. They've been suppressing us for way too long. I agree. Time's up. So much fun. Yeah, right? Greedy, power hungry morons. Close, what close? Oh, gosh. We're close to class, guys. The Pharaoh turned into a real person, blinking his eyes and looking around. Excellent, Linda. I think that means us coming into ourselves. At least I hope so. Game's over, right, Jojo? Yeah, the Chinese brought Godzilla to kick the shit out of the beast. Wouldn't that be just the thing if the Chinese people sent their army over here? If the Chinese government sent their army over here to take control, and what they decided to do was liberate us? Wouldn't that be just the thing? Hey, D Ocean, if they just said, oh, screw you, we're going to liberate the U.S. and we're going to come back and liberate you guys after we do that. That would be awesome. Could you imagine that happening? Because I don't think Chinese people are bad. Most Chinese people I know are nice, good people. I don't think the Chinese people in China are bad. Interesting that China came into it. Might be a good thing. You never know. Oh, jumps again. The plant felt like it was determined to be born and live no matter what. New birth. That's right. We had new birth as well from another one. And the seed is a new birth. Yeah, you made it all the way to the destination tonight, Marlene. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, what it would be like if the globalists went away. I think I was seeing before. Yeah, I think some people are going to see. That's why you're going to see some before, some during, and some after. It just depends on which parts of the story come to you. That's why I try to get you to do at least 3 different responses because that really helps fill in the blanks. No, I've seen that. I know you have, the ocean. It's fun to look, though. More like hand them their ass party. Why start now? I was getting that with us, not our government. Yeah. %. Oh, have a good night, Jojo. Much love, hon. You don't have to wake up. Oh, awesome. Okay. Same with Russia, says Scotty Boy. Yeah, and they're beyond greedy, right, B. Freeman? Wouldn't that be amazing if China sent their troops over here to take over the U.S.? And they said, okay, we'll go over there. And they liberated the U.S. That'd be amazing. I got bad memories of Chinese army. Good night, Marlena. So excited about our reunion. Yeah. All right, guys. You have a great night. This was awesome. Felt like a win all the way around to me. It was very empowering. Like we had the knowledge. Yeah. And as I say, like there's lots of great things happening. Like right now, in you guys passed your new gun laws or your reaffirmed your Second Amendment, I think it is, and struck down a lot of illegal laws. Bill Gates is getting exposed for the fraud that he is. So things are coming together. WEF and the Davos and all this is getting exposed to the public, and they're starting to talk about it. And it's really helping that you guys are spreading the word. So keep it up, guys. Keep making noise. It's working. All right, guys, much love to you all. Until next time, keep the third eye open. Use your intelligence and your intuition. Bye bye.